Man, who we got in the building right now, G?
Mikey Slade from Ypsi, Michigan, 20 years old. Doing my thing with Shan B Management.
Okay, I feel it now. You know, the first time I got to see you do anything musically was that little hookah thing, or that hookah place y'all was at. Y'all had that little music contest, man. Walk me through that. What was that like, yo?
It was crazy. It was my first experience ever.
That was your first time performing?
Yeah.
Ever?
Ever.
Damn! Okay, so yeah, you really gotta walk me through that, G.
Yeah, I mean, when we went, it was kind of like, once you're on there, you're on there.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like no turning back. And at the time, I was just more focused on everybody hearing me
Mm-hmm.
than anything else. So when I got up there, it was like, they gonna film me, they not. When I got up there, it was cool. Everybody was cool with it.
So you weren't nervous at all?
No, I mean, besides them feeling my besides that, but nah.
Oh, so you didn't want to get up there and get booed off the stage,
Yeah,
or nobody just rock with your music at all? Yeah.
I couldn't go out like 8 Mile. I didn't want to go there.
All right, now what got you really, pursuing rap or start rapping and stuff like that?
Well, I come around a lot of people that make music. It's a family thing, but I got influenced at a young age, around 8 years old. A lot of rappers, yeah. You got Lil Bow Wow. Besides that, you got like Wayne, Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Music in general. Music is life to me, so.
I got you. Now, was there anyone particularly around your family that you was like, all right, I really like what he doing? Or it could have been she as well.
I mean, yeah, I got uncles and stuff. They do their things and stuff like that. But as far as everybody, it's just more in the industry.
Okay. Now, when choosing a song, when you was going to this contest, did you you knew this song right here they was gonna be feeling, or you just was like, let me just I know I got enough songs, I could just pick one out of the
I mean, it was more based off the people who was rocking with it before. Like,
yeah,
this song got more popularity, everybody feel this song, so I'm gonna go with this song. Those are the best songs that I probably got out.
Got you. Now, from being from Ypsi, describe that music scene. What is it really like?
That music scene is different. I mean, it's different in some ways, not a lot of ways. But it's just, everybody, I just try to stand out from it. It's more like drug dealing music and violence and stuff like that.
I seen a lot of it got a Detroit kind of influence. I know y'all close somewhat.
Yeah, so close. And then at the same time, you just kind of get stuck like that. You get shadowed under it most of the time because we so close.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you sound like you from the city. Everybody just say you from the city is the way it go. So I just try to get myself out of that situation a lot of times.
Now, you said you like to separate yourself from everybody from Ypsi. How do you feel like you separate yourself with your music?
I feel like it's more to it than just doing drugs, drug dealing. I mean, rap is from you. It's a story. It's storytelling. So you really can't go wrong with it. But at the same time, at least try to make your story sound a little different than what the next man is talking about.
Got you. Now, you came in, I wouldn't even say first or second. It was a tie. So I be real. How you feel about that though?
I mean, I felt good. I was confident. I was like, okay. I came in first, I come in last. I was like, Dre been doing this thing, Dre dope. So I wasn't mad about that. I was just happy to be there and get my music heard.
Okay, definitely, cause I mean, honestly, it was me and my frat bro. We was there. We pitched the idea to Keys, cause he was hosting. We was like, I know they just got done performing, a number of songs. How about somebody, they both just do a hot 16 real quick, and then the judges go from there to see who won. But I guess they, this is getting late. Y'all had both been performing for a minute, so y'all minds probably wouldn't have been there all the way to drop some bars and stuff like that. Now, how would you have felt if y'all got?
If it would have came down to it, I would have thought of something quick. I would have had to think of something quick. But at the same time, it was more like, all right, you got it. I'll let you do your thing. But at the same time, it was a good outcome for both of us. It's supporting everybody. It's just love.
All right, I feel it. Now, before this, did you really get involved in sports, any stuff like that? Because I know a lot of young black kids play sports before they make that transition to music. Was you involved with anything like that?
I mean, as a kid, younger ages, I played basketball, baseball, soccer, stuff like that. But as I got older, it kind of just slowed down. Life changes a little bit. I just drifted off more to music. I feel like I had a story to tell.
Okay. Now, seeing we gonna see more music from you. What is the story that you got to tell that a lot of people don't get to see, man?
Man, well, I lost my mom back in 2012.
Yeah.
I was 15. So after that, it was like life just changed. It went from good to just bad real quick.
Yeah.
But it makes just changes around. It started to improve.
Now, you losing your mom at 15, you probably had to really grow up real fast then, huh?
Yeah, fast, real fast.
So
like right then and there, fast, like right there in that year.
What was the biggest, I guess, adversity that you faced after her passing?
After her passing, it was like your support is gone, basically. Like, this is it. You all you got right now. So it's like get it by any means or you're out of there. Focus, do what you got to do, and just strive to be great. Do what she would want you to do.
Mm-hmm. Like
succeed as a man.
You ain't had no family really trying to help you out or nothing?
Yeah, I got family.
Uh-huh.
Family is always there. Yeah, I got family.
But they ain't going.
They support. I mean, they support.
Yeah.
The love that comes from them that helps me through.
Got you. Now, outside of yourself, when it come back to this music situation, who would be your top 5 in Ypsi, man?
Top 5 in Ypsi, man.
I mean, it could be all time or it could be right now, but I need top 5, starting from 5 on up.
Starting from 5, so from the lowest.
Yeah.
Oh man, from the lowest. I mean, top 5. If they're in top 5, it's automatic.
Right, you in the top 5.
Anyways. All right, I say Marcel Kavon. You know him?
Nah, okay. Tell me what it's like, man.
He dope. He got a different sound. He got a melody to him. He not just rapping. You know what I'm saying? He not just straight up rapping. He got a little melody to him, a little swag to him. So I'll put him up there in 5th. Wiz, Gangsta Wiz. He'd come in 4th, but that's just because I haven't heard nothing from him in a while.
Okay, I understand
he got
that.
A nice little song out though. 3rd.
Oh, this one it get tough.
3rd, it get tough. It get tough. 3rd, I would have to say is Smooth. Smooth would have to be 3rd. Smooth, 100 racks basically.
Yeah.
My 2nd would have to be Dre Mac.
Okay.
Dre Mac.
Okay.
That's an influence. That's like family. I should influence Dre Mac and be 2nd. I mean, he been working. He getting up there though. But my 1st would have to be Jib, probably.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. So that's cracking out your top 5 right there, huh?
Yeah.
And you said a couple of them guys influenced you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I dig that. I mean, in this day and age, I feel like a lot of people, don't try to give somebody credit because they trying to get on as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, I really congratulate you because for a lot of people they don't really like to give people shout outs because they trying to come up as well and they don't want to bring somebody else's name up to get them buzz as well.
So, I mean, but it's love. I mean, you
Yeah.
gotta come together as a city, and for Ypsi, it's not like we being hurt like that. So you have to this collab. It has to be love to make it something.
So would you say that Ypsi as a whole needs to come together musically? Cause like that, you just named a lot. You named 5 cats. I don't know if they're really working together like that.
Not really, but I mean, there's a lot that goes on. There's a lot that you can't control.
Yeah.
So it's just like you just got to deal with it sometimes. You have to play the hand that you dealt.
So if you was ever given the position or put in a position where you could like kind of fix issues, like what would be something you would do to try to bring the city together?
If I could fix something, man, it'll probably be throw like a festival or something. Or just like a little fundraiser or something. A little festival, get artists out the city to perform. But it'll be mostly just so much beef. It's everywhere, but it's like it's crazy. Once that happens, it's like it's no turning back.
You don't see none of that stuff ever being squashed. Like everybody just saying, all right, man, we done beefing. Let's get up and get some money.
Man, I mean, people say it, but actions talk louder than words.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's all up to them. I wish it could happen, but it's all up to them. My hands are tied in that one.
Cause I know with a lot of cities, man, they got so much talent, But don't nobody want to work together.
No, it's like such and such did this to such and such, and then it's just like chaos from there. And for Ypsi, it's like small, so it's really like you beefing with family either way it go at the end of the day. And so it's just crazy.
Definitely is, man. Now, where do you, from when you started making music, how do you see to now? How much could you or describe the growth in your music?
From where I started?
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't have a lot of structure to it.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't have a lot of structure. Everybody wanted to be like Wayne back then.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Like Wayne, you came up in the Wayne era.
Yeah, everybody wanted to be like Wayne, just freestyle everything, don't write it down to hear Wayne freestyle. They're like, oh, I'm going to go in there and do it. I'm going to do it. But after a while, it's like, take your time, and it comes with time.
Mm-hmm.
When you rush it, it's just like, you just did it. But when you take your time, I feel like you'll be more satisfied with it.
Mm-hmm.
So like my music, for me, it's like non-structure to structure. It's more together. Like
Mm-hmm.
you understand it. I make it to where like you can understand me a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's not just everywhere. I'm just not talking about just anything. I'm talking about what you can relate to.
Yeah, I got you. Now, seeing that was your first performance, you kind of like rocked it, you know,
Yeah,
and stuff like that. Now, how do you feel the second go around, or you know, upcoming times? How do you feel like that's gonna be like?
Second go around, I mean, I feel like just keep the same energy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I could grow from the first performance. A lot of things, I mean, I probably did that I shouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do what I should.
Yeah.
So I feel like I could grow from it. A lot of new music coming. So
Definitely. Now, did you believe, in your opinion, that it should have been somebody else up there competing with you as well, like in that top three? Because I know it was you, the other guy, and I know the lady as well. You know, she didn't get that too much support. But do you feel anybody else that performed that night should have been, you know, in that cracking up the top two with you or stuff like that?
I mean, it was a lot of good talent.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say. I mean, it was all what the judges was feeling, how the performance was, but I feel like everybody did a great job with the performance. Really, it was just what it was. It just was what it was. But I feel like Dre did his thing and he deserved it.
Mm-hmm. Now after performing and stuff like that, you linked up with Roy Revenue. Now what's that like? Talk to me.
Man, great. I feel like I made it already. It was great. They show love, they support, they helping me get to where I want to be. They good. There's a lot of good things that come with them.
All right. Now, what's one thing that like stood out to you where you like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna do my own thing. You know, besides to never mind. Let me see what he talking about. See what, you know, where he can elevate me. What's something that stood out to you, or you feel like you a believer?
Like as far as what, Royal?
Yeah, with Royal Revenue. My bad.
I mean, with Royal, it was kind of like, with me, it's like you get chances. It's not too many chances that come in life. So once you get a chance, it's like, okay, see what it's about first before you say, nah, I'm not going to do this. I mean, yeah, this person might say this, but also you have to, it's all about the good and the bad and the medium.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to listen. It's more about listening than just doing it. When you listen, you learn more, you understand more. So I feel like I did what I was supposed to do.
Now, if this, you know, you start popping and stuff like that, are you gonna stick around, or you gonna go back to just trying to be independent and do your own thing?
When I get to being, I guess, famous, if you want to say, I won't change. I won't change. I mean, the lifestyle just changes.
Yeah.
You're just not who you were back then, so you have to be cautious of your surroundings and cautious of other people. But as far as that, I'm gonna still be me. I mean, you're not supposed to change. I don't feel like you should change. Be true to yourself.
All right. Now, seeing, you know, you just not performing and stuff like that, for like a younger artist, you know, that I guess get to see this, or, you know, people from your city, what's something you would tell upcoming artists, you know, you as well? What would you give them one word of advice when pursuing a career like this or stuff like that?
Well, all right, I would say everybody's not going to like your music off the bat. Everybody's not going to rock with it. But there's always somebody who's rocking with it. Just because everybody's not rocking with it don't mean switch up your whole style. I mean, it might improve you if you switch, but stay yourself. Everybody wants to see you be yourself, be different. That's what makes everybody different. I feel like once you start following, that makes you basic. So just stay true to yourself and keep going for what you know.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, the last question I gotta ask you before we get out of here.
Oh man.
5 tracks. And whenever you do this, I need 5 tracks, 5 features from your city. Who you putting on these tracks?
5 tracks and 5 features.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, I can't put Jay on here. Rest in peace. But from my city, 5 tracks from my city, I would have to say Marcel K-Ron, Dre Mac, 100 Racks. I got 2 more. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's a lot of people out there. Sachi Monroe. He should have been in my top 5.
Yeah.
He should have been in my top 5. Sachi, nice. Sachi was great, actually. Who else? I got one more person, From Ypsi. Jesus, this is a hard one. This is a hard one right here. I go Wiz.
All right. Now, with them features, do you believe like music like that will bring the city together?
Yeah.
Or if you could, not just all 5 separate tracks, just one big old track with everybody on it, you think that would bring the city together?
Yeah, I mean, people just gotta celebrate differences. Stuff in the past, I know it's hard to.
Yeah.
But you just gotta. Everybody has to grow, and I feel like grudges don't help you grow.
Yeah.
It would be dope to see the city come together off the track.
All right, I feel it. Now, where's a good place, people could follow you at, follow your music and stuff like that, man?
You can follow me on Twitter at The Slave Way. On Instagram, Slade of Art Trades. Facebook, MikeySlade, and on Snapchat at Mikey the Great 18.
I feel it now. I appreciate you taking your time out your day. Let me come through, man. Let me interview you and stuff like that. I truly enjoy your performance that you put on. I'm hoping to see a lot more things from you because you got a lot of stuff going for yourself right now, man. So I appreciate it, G.
I appreciate the time.
All right, y'all. We gonna get up on out of here.
All right.